all doing good. So I've brought another type of banana plantation that we are going to use as we are making our matooke, as we are covering them up, as we are going to cook our banana plantation. For now, we are going to use banana leaves that have grown, that are mature enough. That is for one reason, that they will help support our food very much. Never mind the tears and the tears that are on the banana leaf. We should not mind that. Just that we shall use a very good number of banana plantation just to cover up those tears. So we are having this. I don't know whether you're all wondering why I'm having the long stick just besides me. The one reason is that we all see, you can see, you're seeing the banana plantation, you're seeing the height, you see where I stop. So we just need to compensate the tallness of the banana with the what? With the stick. So that's why I'm having this one. I'm having a knife. I don't know that you can see it up. That is a knife, and that is what is going to help me when I'm cutting that banana leaf. You are seeing, just because of the tallness of the banana, I cannot stand it, you see. So as we said, we need those mature ones. We shall get these ones. This is one I'm going to do. You just have to pull it down. That is done. That is one. And then having another one here. This one here. This is the second one, and then the third one here. I just want to cut it at the lower end, just to leave our banana plantation beautiful. That is another one. Oh my God, not easy. So anyway, I did not tell you about the name of this stick. This is all solo view. I don't know whether you know all solo view. That traditional name we're having, it is called all solo view. Other people will tell you. Those that know it will explain it more than me. So these are the banana leaves that I've come up with that are going to help us in covering up our matooke. These ones, very strong. So we shall see. We're going to see how we clear them, how we clean them to come up with that ready banana leaf to cover up our food. Stand still as we're going through the processes of our banana fibers. Thank you. Stand still. So, still on the processes of our banana plantations and how we make our matooke, we are having the fibers that have to tie our banana plantation, to tie our banana fiber. I mean the banana leaves. So I have to get the banana fibers that will tie up our food, bring it together. You'll see that in the next process. So right now we know ABI. ABI is the what? ABI is our local language. So we are getting ABI that are going to be used in the process of tying up our matooke. So we might be now for now. Oh my Jesus! Ouch! My I've gotten a. Okay, this is. We face this daily. I'll remove it after. So I've gotten this one, but this one is dry. Now what we do is dipping it in water. When we dip it in water, we moisturize it, making it in Uganda we call it okuchiweweza netuchiweweza. So we dip it in water so that it regains back its strength, that it does not just stay, that it can hold up food very, very well. So still be with me as we are going in what? In tying our banana foot and our luwamba. We get our banana leaves, then we try to fold them one side. So that it is easy to remove the what? It is easy to remove this hard part. So we shall mother. Oh, behind all this. Have to be careful this side, not to. Just making sure. Very easy. Then after, that one is done. So we are making obuwo. I don't know obuwo, but obuwo. These are also they are cut just to bring food together. Just putting them aside of the food, making sure the food is just in one position. So I'll just make four, but let us make of the same size, because we need 4. So these are the 4 wool that I want. So these are going to be used tomorrow. So you please wait. We shall tomorrow. I will show you how I will use them when I'm preparing matooke. Thank you. This is Edith Curtis. It has been a long day. It has been a long video. Please subscribe, like, comment. Many things are coming your way. Bye bye.